Hello and welcome to finding out more about Gallivanting Oz in a motorhome or camper. My name is Belinda Mason and I am a director of Gallivanting Oz. We're specialists in helping our clients explore Australia in a motorhome or camper that is hired through us. We'll now go through some of the questions and concerns some of our other clients initially shared with us, and that may be something you're also thinking about. The first one is about getting lost. All the vehicles we hire come complete with an atlas. The towns, tourist attractions and activities are well signposted in Australia. You'll find plenty of local information centres everywhere. They're signposted by a yellow eye, where the staff will happily provide you with local maps and information on what there is to see and do. You'll also see other travellers just like you and locals who are happy to share information. In Australia, we have a term for the literally hundreds of thousands of people travelling around Australia, many on a long-term basis. The grey nomads. You'll meet plenty of grey nomads as you explore Australia, and it's definitely worth stopping to say hello. They are a goldmine of information in terms of finding a bargain, letting you know about the stunning camping area up the road, or a friendly town. You'll also see that most of them will have the Camps Australia-wide guide that we spoke about in the last section, and they can let you know which one of the camps are their favourites. Remember, if you are in the outback, to be prepared by having drinking water on board your vehicle at all times, and if you do get lost, or if for example you are in a four-wheel drive and get bogged, never leave your vehicle. Finally, the journey is as much about the holiday experience as the destination, so make sure you allow enough time to explore the little towns and relax in the beautiful campgrounds you'll find on your travels. You may also be wondering about fuel and the frequency of the fuel stations in more remote areas. On the sealed roads, there is really more than 200 kilometres between fuel stations, and that makes travelling in Australia easy. However, when you see a sign, no fuel for X number of kilometres, it means exactly that, and you should fill up with fuel. If you are exploring Australia via four-wheel drive tracks, there will be larger distances between fuel locations, so more planning is required. Some supermarket chains offer discount fuel dockets when you spend a certain amount. This can help save you some money on the road. In the more remote areas, you'll find many towns still have a convenience store of some kind where you can buy the staples. It's great if you can support these local stores, as people like you are their livelihood. Having said that, if you are going to remote areas, it is a good idea to ensure you have all medications required and have some food on board, as you'll find that in some areas the shops will still be closed on a Sunday. Depending on your region of travel, try and enjoy the local in-season produce, which is also a good opportunity to try new things. Also take the opportunity wherever you can to fill up your water tank in your motorhome. Places like campgrounds, some freedom camps and petrol stations are good places to do this. All our vehicles come with Roadside Assist should something happen to your vehicle. While all are well maintained, sometimes something can happen, just like it does to your own personal car. The Roadside Assist team will let you know what will happen depending on the nature of your problem. It will try to be repaired en route. However, if it is something serious, a new vehicle may be provided. Depending on where you travel in Australia, mobile phones can be an option. Most towns and cities have coverage, but there are plenty of areas in between that do not. Telstra 3G currently has the best coverage. If you're travelling to Australia from another country, you can have roaming placed on your mobile phone prior to leaving. Check the costs with your provider, as this can be expensive. If you are travelling to more remote areas, you could hire a satellite phone. If for some reason there is an emergency or a problem and you need to make a call, if you're travelling on a sealed road, even if remote, you should see someone else coming along just like you that will offer to assist. You'll find that people are very friendly when travelling in the more remote or outback areas, as any problems can happen to anyone. If you have a laptop and are considering bringing it, we think it's a great idea. It's perfect for downloading your photos and labelling them before you forget where you were. There is also free wireless internet available in some locations like the McDonald's cafes, or you can purchase this at a variety of locations. November to March is hot in Australia. A vehicle with air conditioning and fly screens would make the trip more comfortable. This period is also the wet season for the northern half of the country, which may affect your travel plans. Travelling June to August in southern Australia can be cool, so consider heating in your vehicle. Rental rates vary considerably and are more expensive in peak rental times. If you are flexible with your holiday dates and are travelling on a budget, consider travelling outside of peak. The outback summers are hot, but less humid than on the coast. Most facilities and campervans are air conditioned to help overcome the heat. Storms and heavy rains can occur during the summer, and minor flooding can cause some towns to be isolated for a few days, but that's all part of the adventure of the outback. In the northern half of the country, the most temperate weather conditions occur between the beginning of April and the end of October. Wearing a broad-brimmed hat and sunscreen is recommended for all seasons. Some roads in Australia have very soft edges, particularly in the wet. If possible, when pulling onto the side of the road, stop on the sealed road before manoeuvring cautiously onto the shoulder. For current road reports, you can contact the local information centre or automobile association in the appropriate state. Please note, for accurate conditions, it's best to contact close to the time of your journey. In various parts of northern Australia, roads may be closed in the green season, which is during the summer. This may affect some of the things you'll be able to see. Australia has many beautiful creatures that you may see on your travels. If you treat wildlife with respect, do not feed them, and take photographs from a safe distance, there should be no reason for concern. If driving 1 hour either side of sunrise or sunset, you will see plenty of wildlife near the edge of the road, like kangaroos, wallabies and emus. Slow down, as they have a habit of crossing in front of you. There are plenty of walks in the national parks and wildlife reserves. If you stay quiet and keep your eyes open, there will be plenty to see. We've lost count of the number of kangaroos and wallabies we've woken up with in the different camping areas throughout Australia. If you're worried about visitors getting into places they shouldn't, just give your shoes a tip upside down before you put them on, just like the locals do. A road train is a truck pulling 2 or more trailers. Your first sighting of a road train, particularly if on a narrow road, can be daunting. We have some great tips to make this easy for you, so let us know if we can send these to you. Everyone is different with how far they are comfortable with driving each day, and also the type of holiday they are looking for. We would suggest planning for approximately 200 to 250 kilometres on average per day to be driven. Depending on the location you are looking to travel, greater distances can be covered in a day. It is important to rest every couple of hours, and of course that's pretty easy in your motorhome, and you'll find plenty of rest areas along all routes. We have this driving matrix on our website, or we can send you a copy which assists with your trip planning and letting you know how many kilometres are between the cities. We have found in our experience that the journey, or getting to the destination, is as much or sometimes more fun than the actual destination. It's often these out-of-the-way places which become more memorable. Most of our clients only roughly plan their adventures before heading off. This gives flexibility when you find a stunning freedom camp or a group of like-minded travellers you like to spend a day or two with in a particular area. Thank you for taking the time to find out more about campervan and motorhome hire in Australia. As you have probably seen, there is a lot to think about. However, once you're on the road, you'll be so pleased you made the decision to get out there and explore Australia. A reminder that we have provided an overview of options in this video today, so we welcome you to contact us for more information for your specific plans. At Gallivanting Oz, we're all about personal service, so we look forward to hearing from you when you're ready for more information. We will happily put together a pack of information for you, which will include the rates of vehicles of interest for the dates you are thinking about travelling. When you're ready, bookings are made directly through us. At Gallivanting Oz, we use a number of different suppliers throughout Australia to match the best vehicle to your needs. There's no extra cost for dealing with us than if you went direct to our suppliers. However, you will benefit from our service and our experience. You can reach us on the telephone. We also have a number for our New Zealand clients to save a toll call. You can email us, or you can go straight to our website. You'll find plenty more information there, as well as the option of entering your travel dates, and we'll come back to you with a variety of options and rates for your consideration. Don't forget, if you are interested in freedom camping, then check with us which motorhomes come with your free copy of the Camps Australia-wide guide. That's your Bible of information for freedom camping. Thank you again for your interest in campervan or motorhome hire in Australia. My name is Belinda, and I, or one of my team, will be looking forward to speaking with you soon to start your holiday planning.